What up, what up, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 25 online ranked match. And today, we have the New York Jets going up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As you see from the title, my opponent happens to be in the top 10. Now, of course, I didn't know this going in. You can't even see people's gamer tag nowadays. But I'm going up against somebody in the top 10 who I randomly, matched up against. And I felt like the teams were, very balanced. Both have their weaknesses. Both have their strengths. The Buccaneers, I definitely got to worry about. Doug Martin, Vincent Jackson is a monster. Got to try and keep tabs on him at all times. And defensively, they got Revis, Silent. They got some ballers. Their safeties hit hard as hell. Hopefully, we can go on ahead and have success. So, we finally got the right playbook. We're running pistol and, trying to have success running the ball. But this guy was very smart when it comes to matching, as he, sent a little bit of faggy, just a little bit. And I was just 1 yard shy of the first down. And, of course, Sim City, fourth down swag. We go on ahead and punt the ball on 4th and 1. He was very smart with adjusting to your offensive play set. Like, he would just basically look, he breaks the tackle. This guy running scheme was very tough. He likes to run up the gaps, and okay, nice little celebration there. And he definitely had a very good running scheme. He would adjust to the personnel on the field accordingly. Like every time I came out in, pistol, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, 2 receivers, he would come out in a 4-6, and I did a very good job stopping the run. I'll come out in 3 receivers, 4 receivers. He'll come out in a dime. He just did a very, very good job of adjusting to the personnel. 3rd and 11. Look at the block shed. He only sent 2, but somehow McCoy just comes in like nobody's blocking him. 4th and 17. We're forced to punt again. 2 offensive possessions. 2 possessions not even being able to pass midfield. So it's not looking good, and right there, good pass by him. I'm expecting run since he did very well running the first drive. Now he goes back to the run, and as you see, he just hitting me with runs right up the gaps. And again, another run, and he's just getting big chunks. And it's very frustrating again. And the crazy thing is that I'm playing the running back. You know what I mean? I always play the running back on options, and I manually go around and try and stop the receiver, the quarterback. Because stopping the running back on a read option when you play the quarterback is when you play the running back, you don't want the runner, because he has all those blockers. You want to try and take your chance on the outside with the quarterback instead of up the middle when you got all these blockers blocking for your running back. Right there, Geno Smith is like, I'm going to put the team on my back, dude. We're not going to let you down, GS. I do have at this point like a 22, 23 game win streak, so it's definitely capable of snapping now. So I'm down 14-7 after we scored a touchdown. As you see, I switched up my game plan a little bit, tried running some triple options just to see if he could handle it, because some people have trouble with the triple options, and I mixed that in a little bit. So here he goes back again running the ball, and we got to stop this because he's doing such a terrific job. Thankfully, right here we get a block shed, and we get a tackle in the backfield. 3rd and 11, to my surprise, he tries a counter. Counter plays out of shotguns, they're so nerfed, like they rarely work now like they did on the PS3 and Xbox 360, but we stop him, and to my surprise, he punts. So we come out in a pass play, figuring maybe who's going to play the run, and we actually just take off with Geno Smith, and we get a good gain right there. So as you see already, a buck running yards for the boy Geno. Right there, he's some darn son. Right now, we got a chance to tie the game, which we would love to do. We run the ball right here. Don't get anything on the car. We need this first down. 3rd and 2 right here. We drop back. We're looking a little bit more faggy. We hit him with the skinny right over the middle. He wasn't in extreme faggy, but he was in baby junior faggy. There's a big difference between all-out faggy and junior faggy. He'll run junior faggy. He'll run 2 guys and a spy, or he'll run 1 guy with the contain and a spy. And that was obviously in passing situations. Like I said, he does a very good job of adjusting to your personnel on the field. So he does get ball at halftime. So even though I'm on a 14-0 run, he could possibly do the same. He can score here, get ball at half, score again, and game is possibly over at that point. So this right here is a very crucial drive. Goes into the flats, and we miss a tackle, and then Doug Martin, just with his speed, picks up 7 yards. even though I felt like he should have been stopped in the backfield. It's a fumble! And of course he recovers, right? And I'm thinking to myself, you got to be kidding me. 3rd and 3, goes deep up top, and wow, he has got to be one of the sickest Xbox One players in America. He dropped a flat-out touchdown. I can't say nothing but we got lucky. That is complete luck, and we will take it. Should have easily been a touchdown. He dropped the wide-open pass. He goes back to the counter, and like I said, shotgun counters don't really work that well. 3rd and 10 right here. Tries a screenplay, but we get to him just before he gets the ball off. So 4th and 10, he tried a deep field goal, and he ends up coming up short. So next possession, I fast forward 1 play, 2nd down and 5 right here. I make a mistake and throw an interception. And I'm thinking to myself, oh man, such a stupid play. But he doesn't have any timeouts. All I got to do is be careful. Don't let a touchdown happen. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? 3-man deep, back everybody up. I'm like, I'm going to watch the screen. You never know. So I'm paying attention to Dougie. I'm looking. We roll over. It's a screen. Don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. Somebody, please. Give that gentleman a link to my channel. Do not throw the ball my way. What an absolute beautiful screen snag for a TD to end the half. And oh yeah, Bucko, we know how to celebrate too. You didn't like that, huh? Well, I didn't like when you celebrated first. So here we go, up 21-14. And I'm thinking to myself, we got lucky. We got lucky because he dropped the touchdown. He called the screenplay, which we took for a snag. And we're up 7. And this shouldn't even be the case, but I'll take it. I would take Madden and EA helping your boy out. And it's a fumble! This one we end up recovering and 2 fumbles. We are laying the lumber though. So here we go, 1st and 10. We doing some read options, trying to get the run going. He's doing a very good job of shutting that down. Back to Geno Smith, and we hit the outside and hit the block side, and he could go. He style on him one time though, son. Style on him one time. So now we are up 28-14. Things have just gone downhill for him. Snap of a finger, blinking of an eye. He just completely had a meltdown out of nowhere. Fumbling, interception on the screen to end the half, and we are now up 14. We went up 28 unanswered points. We were down 14-0 at one point, and to score 28 straight points, I'm feeling like, all right, this should be our game. We got to play smart. Obviously, I can tell when I'm playing the game, my opponent has skill. He knows what he's doing. He's doing a terrific job of adjusting, and I would say that right there is his biggest asset to the game of Madden. He is phenomenal at adjusting. You know what I mean? Very tough to get him with the same play twice. He remembers and he adjusts, and he did a terrific job all game long of adjusting to everything that I did. So here we go, 2nd and 2 right here. We hit him with the bubble. And I'm thinking to myself, I got to create more lanes for the run. Let's go back. Let's try another screenplay. Let's try the wide receiver screen on the left side. And look at my boy Santonio Holmes taking it for a good gain. And a back-to-back screenplay should hopefully open up the run for me. I'm like, all right, that right there should get in his mind. That's all I want. I'm not a big screener. I haven't been since Madden 12. But back-to-back screen should he'll be throwing up some light blues over there. Maybe some contains. Doesn't matter. Just hopefully open up the run. Right here, 4th and 2, I'm thinking to myself, all right, I'm not in field goal range, but I don't want to punt because I'm on his side of the field. We're like, you know what? We're going to take a chance. We're going to go for it. This is the first time since I've been doing SimCity that I'm going to take a chance and go for it. I feel like this right here is a situation where a coach might want to go it all. Chips all in. We're going for the victory. We're going to take a shot. Too far for a field goal. Too good of a field position to give up. So I'm going to try and sneak in a run, see if it works. My first time taking a chance in a situation like this. And we hit the outside and we get the first down and we end up coming through. It was a big risk. I was nervous. I was thinking about maybe playing field position, but it's like, you know what? Let me take a shot. Let me see if I can get it. And we got it right here. We just end up diving, and I feel like this was a crucial move. Look at the time. There's 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. A touchdown puts me up 2 possessions. A field goal puts me up 2 possessions. So I felt like either way, I'm good. Let me see if I could waste as much time as possible. And to me, this is the best situation to happen possible. You know, he didn't waste any of his timeouts. We almost scored a touchdown. We wasted 2.5 minutes, and we went up still 2 possessions. I'm very, very satisfied with that outcome. We wasted almost more than half of what the time was left remaining, and we end up still going up 2 possessions. So now he needs to score twice. He has all of his timeouts, so if he scores here, he still has an opportunity to make something happen. But he throws it right into coverage, and my boy Milner's like, give it to me, baby, no of you. And that right there was huge, and he ends up sending a concede, and we end up taking our victory, and we end up winning the game. And first thing I noticed, I'm like, damn, 13 points. How high was this guy ranked? Because I'm somewhere in the top 50. And I take a look. We're scrolling down. And we look. And he's actually number 7 overall, J.R. Day. And that was our last opponent. And we end up coming away with the victory. Somebody in the top 10. Punting on 4th and 1, folks.